Have you ever stared at a tiny task, something that takes only 5 minutes, yet your mind acts like it's a mountain you can't climb? If yes, then this story might change your life. Sammy was a normal young man, but inside him lived a big dream. He wanted to change his life, learn new skills, read more, start a small project, become the best version of himself. Every morning, he woke up full of motivation. He wrote a perfect to-do list. Read 20 pages, exercise for 30 minutes, work on his new project, clean his desk, learn a new skill, and he felt, this is my new beginning. But once the day started, everything disappeared. His mind whispered excuses. I need coffee first. I'm a little tired. I'll start when I feel better. Maybe tomorrow. And the sun set with nothing done. No reading, no exercise, no progress, only guilt, disappointment, and a heavy feeling in his chest. The hardest moment was the minute before sleep, when his mind asked, why didn't you do anything today? And he felt like he was the problem. Days passed, and tomorrow kept looking exactly like yesterday. His dreams slowly drifted away, as if they were fading right in front of him. One evening, desperate for a change, Sammy went to a quiet library. Maybe a new place would help him focus. He sat down, opened his book, but he couldn't read a single line. He stared at the first page for minutes. His eyes saw the words, but his mind refused to move. He felt stuck inside his own body, and that hurt more than the task itself. Suddenly, an old man sat beside him. He held a book that looked like he had read it 100 times. He noticed Sammy's lost look and asked calmly, "You're struggling to start, aren't you?" Sammy was shocked. "How did you know?" The man smiled with deep wisdom. "Because I had that same look on my face 40 years ago." He leaned closer and said a sentence that would change Sammy's life forever. Your brain doesn't hate work. Your brain only hates the beginning. Sammy whispered, "So how do I start? I tried everything." The old man smiled. "Try one thing, the 2-minute rule." 2 minutes? Sammy asked. What can 2 minutes change? The man answered confidently, everything. He explained, if you want to read, read for 2 minutes. If you want to exercise, do it for 2 minutes. If you want to write, write for 2 minutes. If you want to clean, clean for 2 minutes. You don't need results. You only need a beginning. Then he said, your brain runs from big tasks, but it never runs from 2 tiny minutes. 2 minutes open the door. And once you begin, continuing becomes easier than stopping. Then he shared his own story. I avoided exercise for years. One day I said, fine, 2 minutes only. A week later, I was exercising for 30 minutes without noticing. I avoided reading too. So I started with 2 pages. Soon it became a habit, then a passion. Everything began with 2 minutes. Sammy listened like someone discovering a hidden secret. That night, Sammy went home with hope in his heart. The next morning, he looked at the book he had avoided for months and said, 2 minutes only. He opened it and read. 2 minutes passed, then 5, 10, 20. Later, he tried it with exercise. 2 minutes only. He did the 2 minutes and kept going without noticing. On the 3rd day, he used it for cleaning his desk, working on his project, learning a new skill. And for the first time in years, he felt movement. Real, powerful movement. 2 weeks later, Sammy was a different person. Tasks didn't feel heavy anymore. He didn't run away from his goals. He felt control, discipline, and inner strength. A month later, he returned to the library to thank the old man. But the man wasn't there. No one had seen him. Maybe he was real, or maybe he was a lesson sent by life at the perfect moment. Sami sat in the same seat, opened his book, and smiled. Because now he knew, you don't need superpowers. You don't need perfect motivation. You don't need to change your life in one day. You only need 2 minutes of courage, 2 minutes to begin, and the rest will follow. Maybe this is your sign too. Think right now, what is the one habit you've been delaying for months? Reading, exercise, studying, your dream project, your prayer, your routine? Start it today for just 2 minutes. 2 minutes can change your day, then your week, then your whole life. Tell me in the comments, what is the first habit you will start for 2 minutes today? And if this video inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs this simple but powerful rule.